Well, and first and foremost, if we look at past crises, whether it was 9/11 or the Great Recession, or even going back to the pandemic of the 1918 timeframe, one thing that we should keep in mind is that people can't help themselves and they are going to predict. So we see a number of predictions of post-pandemic impact, which history tells us have never been accurate. And so first and foremost is not to take everything that we see as gospel, because they've historically always been wrong. Too many things happen that we can't predict today that will steer the path of the future. And second, as I mentioned before, is understanding that there are implications associated with the pandemic, and maybe just start to understand what some of that might mean. Again, not realizing that they might not come true, but what are they? So it's looking at implications of the pandemic. And then, as I said before, what are the possible directions that the pandemic takes us in? A great example would be, is the pandemic an accelerant for certain scenarios? One great example would be automation. Does the pandemic accelerate our path to automation, whether it's manufacturing and automate it along the way? So what are the possible responses associated with this pandemic? And so when you look at the implication side, the response side, it starts to paint picture, but are they possible paths?